You guys, we are back by popular demand. And it's another Who is the Artist? And right next to me, I have the one and only Hood Phenomenon from Hood Healing Poetry.
Get into this goddess over here.
Yes.
You have a couple questions.
Couple cues.
Just a couple.
Right. Would you like to start first with your cue?
Okay, so my first question is,
Yes.
you do host Grateful for the Ghetto.
That's right, I do.
Yes,
I do, and I do it very well.
Very well.
Ghetto, every second Sunday, come in tune to. It's a safe space for all ghetto artists.
Mm-hmm.
Ghetto superstars.
And she will have
superstars.
your name on the lineup.
Yeah, I don't play.
So if you're into poetry, get into that. If you sing, get into that. In Atlanta, Bookstore Gallery, hit that up. Quick little shout out.
Okay.
So, what has pouring into others taught you about your own healing?
Ooh.
I think that pouring into others has taught me that it's a necessity in order for me to heal. I've always been a nurturer, I feel like, even before I was a mother. I feel like I've always been a nurturer, always, saw the good in people, easily able to see the good in people. And I love giving grace. I feel like that's what I've needed a lot in my lifetime. So I think that has become a requirement for my healing journey, is to be able to pour into others. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, even with businesses, relationships, friendships, if you're one of them people where you're, always negative, if I can't pour into you, I can't pour into you, you are, I'm just kidding. But
no one can.
Well, though, like, I feel like I can see the good in anybody. And everybody, I see different perspectives for a lot of things because of how I grew up and where I grew up and who I grew up around. And I'm like a living testament of, you're better than what you came from. So,
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Come on, Grove. Because she moved her so now we living good. Okay.
Clock it.
All right.
Okay.
And speaking of nutrition.
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 Nutrients.
Nutrients.
If you will.
Let's see here. What boundaries have you had to learn as someone who nurtures fellow creatives? And while she's thinking, let me break it down for the people in the back, because I too wrote this question down and kind of confuggled. Basically what I'm trying to say is, as someone who's always pouring into other creatives doing the same thing that you do, what boundaries have you had to learn and set?
I think my main boundary is my show is my show.
Oof.
How you do your show or what other show you done been to, that's cool.
Right.
But Grateful for the Ghetto is my show. Hood Healing Poetry events, those are my events. So I curate them very intentionally. I curate them with a purpose. And I curate them from the soul and from the heart. So that's my main boundary, is my brand remaining my brand and it being authentic, it being inclusive.
Come on.
And it being a reliable, safe space. I think I'm really big on it being a very safe space for ghetto superstars.
I can vouch.
And with that, you have to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take your things and take them back home.
Yeah.
You let people borrow them, and then you go retrieve your things and you take them back home.
Ooh.
So a lot of people don't know I've been curating at Bookstore Gallery since 2022.
Yes.
Since then, I've been to several different venues, and I've been poured into at different venues, and I've discovered different artists at different venues.
Yes, amen to that.
And so it's like, it's a take 22, if that's the right term. I'm not always politically correct. But it's
She
a
said politically
catch-22
correct.
when we referring to, this creativity thing. But I think I like to stay grounded in the fact that I started doing poetry at my own events. To me, that means a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't have a start at any other venue or any other platform. I made my platform and I gave myself a start.
Ooh.
So with that, I feel inclined to put other artists on. Like, it's just, it makes sense to me. Like, if I can put myself on, imagine other people that I can put on. And, so.
And did.
And gonna continue.
That's something to pop your shit about, the fact that you started performing on your own platform.
Right. She gave herself the space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
because you didn't wait for that validation, or you didn't have somebody to just be like, okay, you need to do ABCDFG. You told yourself, I'm gonna do this.
Like, go here,
and
go
you
here.
did it. And then not only did you do it, you were like, I'm gonna invite other people to follow along.
Yeah. And really created that space. Because, honey, let me tell you, let me piggyback off of that right there, because I told her this before. It's very hard for singers to find places to, like, perform, but not only that, but, like, places that will listen to us, that will enjoy it, because they ready for the hemming. Okay, I'm sorry, but listen, like, this is real. And they be smoking up the joint. It don't be no clear air to breathe. It just be hookah.
Throat dry as fuck.
Dry. Well, I feel like Janet Jackson is smoking up in here. So I'm saying thank you now, but I've said it, like, and I will continue to say thank you so much for allowing me and us to, like, have a space that is, like, people love that.
Yes.
So,
To piggy back off of
we're
that.
piggying.
Yes, we're piggying. As artists are incredibly grateful, but we can go dig a little deeper into your personal life.
Okay.
As you are a mother. So what do you hope that your child learns from watching you chase your passions and dreams?
Wow, I can cry.
My biggest commitment to my son is making sure that he grows up to be whoever he wants to be. So that looks like me not really molding him necessarily, but just letting him grow.
Yeah.
Of course, I redirect him. He's a boy. And I'm a little soft. So, but I allow him to explore. I allow him to be creative. I allow him to ask questions, and I make sure that I apologize when I'm wrong. So that he knows that that's what you have to do, not even as a man, but as a human.
Yeah, as a person.
So
she ain't raising a man; she raising a king.
I'm raising a king. I'm raising someone that is able to put other people in positions. Like my son is very kind.
Very much.
I don't know where he gets it from. Like he's honestly, and I have to be very honest about this. He's almost the opposite of me when I was a kid. He's like who I wanted to be when I was a kid. Like my son don't care about anything besides the things that he cares about. Like even if all the other kids are doing that, my son's still doing his Legos.
Okay.
Like he's still doing his building, he's painting, he's
his own person.
He's his own person, and
it's the qualities of a leader.
Yes.
But his mom is a leader, so still he gets that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess he got my good qualities, which I'm very grateful for.
He got the healed version of you.
Yes.
So you are seeing the reflection of the work that you have put in.
Thank you. Because I look at him and I listen to him talk, and he's just so nice. Sometimes too nice. Like the boy be taking his toys to school, letting his friends borrow them. I'm somebody.
Look, she got triggered
instantly.
She said,
a brand new toy, but I didn't get upset.
Yeah.
Because it's like my son knows that he has so many things that Well, I didn't. He didn't make a fuss about him not getting it back. You know
he has
what I'm
the
saying?
privilege of sharing.
The privilege of sharing. I was not. I still don't like to share.
That's called resource guarding. Like, this my shit. I'm gonna keep my shit because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I grew up in survival. My son is not growing up in survival.
Amen to that.
We was walking out the dollar store a couple years ago. My son looked at me. He said, "I hope we stay rich." Walking out the dollar store.
No.
Because he saw that basket full on him.
I didn't argue with him. I didn't argue with him because he feels lucky. He doesn't grow up. He doesn't like to talk about growing up because he wants to stay a kid.
Shit.
That's a beautiful thing to think of.
Things like that I try to keep, nurtured and keep protected.
That's beautiful.
I've even stopped posting him as much just because he doesn't really like it, first of all. And two, it's just like I see what people say when they say like when you love something, you really do protect it. Yeah. So, yeah.
I know that's right.
I could talk about Zachary all day, baby.
Okay. Listen,
he said my boy.
Treasure art, okay?
That's my
Best
boy.
Creation.
Okay, best creation. Best creation.
Her twin.
Biggest commitment.
You don't need a picture of him. He look like his mama.
Just like me. Just a well put together human being.
No.
Okay, she said copy paste.
Yep.
There you go.
Literally.
No, seriously. I have another cue on the board. When did you realize your creativity had power and not just expression?
I think I realized that when people kept coming back, honestly.
Hello.
And that's just very transparent.
Yeah.
It sounds small, but I've never done anything for 5 years. Like, I mean, besides being a mom, but that's something you have no choice but to.
Right.
I could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm never hosting an event again. You know what I'm saying? And if I did that, I can only imagine how many people would be hurt by that.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
And, to me, it's selfish to take something from people. Sometimes that's all they got. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's not to toot my own horn, but that's when I knew it was powerful. You created a community. Yeah. Right. Because I have some people that has been coming back faithfully since day one.
Like beginning.
Yeah, and they feel very comfortable there. And they, there was times where I would be silently sliding out the door, like when you gonna give another event? I'd be like, Mama tired, you know what I'm saying? Right. And as soon as I drop another one in event, they're like, they jumping on it because they just like, oh, like that's the one we was talking about, like that's that's when I knew it was powerful when it became something that people look forward to. Okay. Because sometimes that's all you got in this life is something to look forward to.
Yeah, it gives you hope.
I read somewhere it helps with anxiety and depression if you always have things to look forward to.
Ooh. I think it goes back to synergy. The fact that you believed in yourself, then other people pick up on that belief. Because it's like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing it. Then that inspires somebody to be like, okay, then I can do it. Yep. Yeah. Okay, she's spilling all her tea and she is embracing her gift and putting her emotions and feelings into words. I have the ability and talent and gift to do so as well. Why not do it? Right. So I think because you believed in yourself, it's a trickle effect.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what I love about what I do. Like, that's why I named it Grateful for the Ghetto.
It's an extension of you.
Yes. And that's something that I'm not running from. Like, I don't want to be commercial. Like, I don't want to talk proper. I want to cuss.
She said, I
like to smoke a little.
Hey, buddy, when he got a desk like my got the ganja, you're good, buddy.
Like, you're in the right place. Right. And it's like, a lot of spaces don't accept those things. We do with open arms. We accept all types of talents. A lot of the talent that I get are urban, ghetto, project, whatever you want to call it, hood. That's my favorite though. Like that's what I like. Like that's the type of shit I like. And that's
where the best talent be, which is the plot twist. Yeah.
Yes.
No, for sure.
The best beauty, the best talent, the best
of the best. The best. Yes. So that's
Diamonds
what I grew up on.
Really be in the rough.
Very much that.
Literally. And I think that's what I just aspire to promote.
Yeah.
There are people that don't really resonate with the ghetto, or don't really, resonate with my movement for whatever reason.
Which is fine.
Right, which is fine, but there's so many other cookie cutter places that you can go.
Yeah.
So there's no diss or anything. I'm just
all
letting
tea,
you know.
all
you know
shade,
what I'm saying?
actually.
If you're looking for that, you can go find that easily. All you gotta do is,
when your biscuit is buttered, baby.
But we be grateful for the ghetto.
No, for sure. That's what we be.
You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all should pull up though.
So you should pull up.
May 17th.
Yeah. You ain't gotta be from the ghetto to be grateful for the ghetto.
A little suburb is okay. Little subs.
That's where I live now.
Right. Like she said. She moved her son, so she's
now
living
good. So, but I never forget where I came from. Yeah, I think that's the most important part of it.
Paying homage, for sure. Is that the right word? Homage?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And one more question. It was, what did you see missing that made you create the space? I know you touched on it a little bit, but yeah.
What was missing?
Like, what drove you to make your own space? Because as you said before, that there are multiple spaces that people can go into. But what made you be like, you know what, I'm going to do my own shit and I'm going to do it my way?
If you can believe this, I had never been to an open mic before I started Hood Healing Poetry.
Whoa.
So I didn't know what one looked like. I didn't know what it should look like.
Yeah.
I just knew that I wanted to run my own show.
I know the vibes.
Yeah, I just knew what I had in my head, and I was like, I'm finna do this, that, and the third to make this show. Because if you think about it, my show isn't really an open mic; it's curated.
Yeah.
Every lineup is curated.
Yeah.
So I do incorporate open mic because as I kept doing the shows, I learned that people will show up and be like, "Hey, can I?"
Yeah.
Because it was happening, I just didn't know the term.
Yeah.
So now I add, open mic. Yeah. But I'm still going to curate the shit how I want to.
Yeah.
So, and that's just me loving to be creative, me liking to be in charge. Sorry.
Hey. No. We love bossy queen. We love bossy.
I know what I want. I know what I want it to look like.
Yeah.
I know how I want it to run. And most importantly, I know how I want people to be treated.
Yeah.
Come up.
So
can we talk about that?
That's why, I have heard people tell me, like, I've been doing it for 5 years, so people tell me, like, well, why don't you get another host and you just curate it? No.
Nah, please.
You don't get the same vibe.
Yeah.
I can't announce my folks how I want to announce my folks if I got somebody else announce. They don't know them.
Right.
Like, the beauty of this is that I pretty much be knowing everybody that hit the stage already.
It's personal.
Right.
It's a connection.
Yeah. Because if I call Sci-Fi up and you just be like, calling Sci-Fi up, bitch, you got to do that over.
Okay.
Right.
And up next, Sci-Fi.
Like, what is that?
No, bitch, you dry as fuck.
Right.
No, this the girl.
Like the genre of movies? Like, what?
Yeah, like, no. So I gotta, give them the juice on Sci-Fi. I gotta give them the tea on Sci-Fi. I gotta let them know what she got coming, what we've done before, and you know what I'm saying. How many times she done been at Hood Healing Poetry? That's too much to teach somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I already know these things.
Right.
So I think that ties to the safe space aspect of it all, because there's times where I've been to open mic nights, and not open mic nights, but curated events, and it's just like, oh man, I'm feeling the energy, all this creation. I'm vibrating in my seat. I want to get up on the stage. Yeah, but the fact that you have it like, hold on, is that Tabby in a Tabby? Get your ass up here.
You know,
it's just like it creates a different type of safe space.
Yes.
Yeah.
It lets you know, like, somebody there actually already love me.
Yeah.
You know. And I think that's what have people coming back. They feel comfortable. I've curated for different spaces, and when I curate for different spaces, and then I'm not present, people get upset with me. Not upset with, like, mad at me when I fuss, but they're like, hold on, I only was coming because I thought this was your show.
Yeah.
Facts.
And, I let people use my likeness. I don't mind it.
They try.
I don't mind it, but it never really goes how people really
Yeah.
And they don't.
You know? And so
I'm sorry, like, I'm gonna be shady because that was the worst experience of my fucking life. That was the worst experience. I was like, when the fuck am I gonna go on? I didn't go on until it was only 2 more people there, and I was one of the first people there.
And everybody knows sci-fi is a showstopper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure skis.
You don't put her at the tail end. Yeah. I know that.
Baby, that's the opener.
Thank you. You keep what I'm saying.
I didn't say.
Girl, don't give me the crying up in here now.
She knows what. So that has a lot to do with it. I know how I want my people to be treated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And she treats us very well.
Yeah, I treat.
Thank you.
I treat my people like people.
For sure.
I don't just treat them like they're artists, like yes, they're talent, but I don't treat them like another talent, like
or a number.
Yeah, like
next.
Yeah,
you know,
these my people.
American Idol.
No facts.
And 4, 9, 3, 2. What I say? Come to the next show.
Right.
You ain't cut off all lineups. Oh, you didn't come to that show. Come to the next one.
Come to the every second.
So, emphasis on safe space for all superstars, but emphasis on ghetto superstars because that's who I love the most.
For sure.
Yeah, we got stuff to talk about. Mm-hmm.
Get into that.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Can y'all see that?
Caution.
No
listen, he was all up in my face.
No dogs were harmed.
No animals were
no,
he loves this.
Child.
He loves this, actually.
No dogs were harmed.
He loves this.
Come on.
He's coming back for seconds.
You know, as we speak. Oh my goodness. We didn't scroll.
Toxicity.
No. He is very toxic. It's my fault. Real. All right. To end it off, because I'd love to hear it. Okay. Because it get like that sometimes.
And will.
And you know what I'm saying? And can. For the people out there that not only want to start to become like a hostess with the mostest, but also a poet, an artist, a creative. What advice do you have for someone who's afraid to get started?
Get started. You got to get started now, though.
Yeah. Put up a
It's never a perfect time for anything. If you wait for that perfect moment, you gonna be waiting forever because ain't nothing in this world perfect.
Nope, baby, this shit getting more fucked up. If anything,
no facts.
Shit now you don't got long. No,
you don't. No facts. You don't have to have all the equipment. You don't have to have all the connections. You don't have to pay top dollar for everything. Just start with what you got.
You need to start.
Yeah.
That's the advice that I have for anybody that wants to do anything.
I love that.
It's imperative that if you watching this right now, that you stop watching this.
Matter of fact,
watching this shit. Get up off your ass. Get up off your ass. Go do your shit.
Get on your Zoom floor.
Get on your Zoom.
Your Zoom, your Google Meet, your Omega,
your
team. Amazing.
And start because
ready for action.
But what y'all said is very true. The world is becoming extremely and overwhelmingly chaotic.
Ooh, overstimmy.
So sometimes, if you start something of your own, it blocks the noise.
It really does, because you get to hone in on something for real.
Yeah,
something that belongs to you.
You have to create your own piece.
Yeah. In a world with so many different pieces.
Yes. Yeah. And so many people trying to take your pieces. You need to have your own pieces. So that when the time comes, you have something that belongs to you.
You got a piece of the damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Mentally, though.
And even if it's not something that you put out publicly.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm working on now. Finding something creative that's literally just for me, because Hood Healing Poetry has become something for everybody. Like I said, I can't stop right now unless I want to fight a couple people. Yeah, because people gonna want to fight me about Grateful for the Ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to stop anytime soon, but I'm just saying it's become something that belongs to a lot of people at this point. So it's kind of selfish for me to draw back now because it's become so good and it's getting better.
It is good. Yeah.
But I'm working on something now that belongs strictly to me. Like, will I show people? Yes, but it won't be something where it's like, oh, when's the next one?
Yeah.
Or let me buy this. It won't be for sale. It'll be strictly for me. I used to paint when I was younger and draw and things like that. I kind of think I want to go back to that.
You should.
But yeah. Start now. Stay creative. If you don't start now, you won't. You'll lose it.
Yeah. You don't use it, you'll lose it.
You'll lose it.
And I promise you do not want to be that person that doesn't end up doing any ounce of, like, what you want to do in life might not become the sole, like, money maker.
Yes.
Damn, you tired? However, if you're doing what you love to do, like, your heart will be whole.
Yes.
And your soul will be, like, lightened.
Think about it like this.
Get me?
Like, us as adults or us as women, you got business. You got personal. You got love.
Oh, love.
And then you got family.
Need that.
You need the family. You always will have that.
Yeah.
Business is usually your job.
Yeah.
You'll always have that.
Always have something gotta make money.
What was the other one?
Love.
It's a mixture. Look at my fingers. Love, personal. This is something that you don't always get to choose. You kind of got to wait on love to find you. But this one you have full control over.
Yeah.
So think about it. The family, the business, the job. You got to have that. We already got
one that
but
you need.
These the two that's stressing you out. They're going to stress you out forever. This is something you can't control. We all want it.
Yeah.
We all want love, but it's something you can't control. But this right here.
Don't go searching for it.
This motherfucker right here. This you right here. Personal. What you going to do with your personal time?
That's you. And don't say pottery. Do not piss me the fuck off.
Because everybody is about. I wanted to get into pottery.
I was going to say something about pottery too.
I knew everybody trying to
but I wanted to get into tufting too with the rugs and shit. I like creative shit. Pottery,
I do like
therapeutic. It's sensual and you rubbing on the clay.
I just knew y'all was finna say that shit. I knew it.
It looked like we got some stuff to plan.
No, we do, because we do have a lot.
It sound like we need to have a pottery event.
Pottery event and tufting event. No, that's a lot. No, let's do pottery event because clay is cheaper than the tufting material.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. But that's my advice. That's my advice I would give people. You need to start right fucking now. Don't tell them too much, babe. They gonna
I know. Because I was about to get into it too. This is what we need to do. Hold on.
We're gonna keep that.
Y'all ear hustling.
They nosy as shit already. Nosy as shit already. Like, damn.
Hold on a minute.
But that's the advice I would give to anybody that wants to start something. Start right now. Start with a purpose. Start intentionally. Don't look behind you. Don't look around you. Look straight forward.
And don't compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. There, you have your own season. Hold on. You good? but don't compare it, because you can't. Okay, these people they had their dreams and they started their journey 3, 4, 5 years ago. You are starting your journey now, so why are you looking at somebody who has put in the time when you are just now starting off? Water your seeds first. Don't look at somebody who has been watering their seeds for years.
Yep.
If you pour into you, water your own seeds, you will eventually become a tree. But you have to start.
And that tree can provide shade and nutrients.
And more fruit. Because she's an example. She watered herself, poured into herself, and now she has great fruit. Oh my gosh. We the fruits, honey, shit.
Yes, I am the apple that did not fall too far from said tree.
Literally. So pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. And by doing so, by pouring into yourself, you will inevitably pour into others.
Yes.
And I like the analogy of the tree.
Me too.
Because something that's trees are consistent. They don't move around. And they're very strong.
Yeah.
Pretty much undefeated when you think about it. Like, they stay there for a long time.
Not only that, they absorb the CO2 so that we can breathe O2.
I think that describes Grateful for the Ghetto.
Yeah.
I love
great because it's like you said, I stay right there. I know that I would get more traction if I changed the name. But why would I do that?
Why?
You know, people run from the ghetto.
Yeah.
But I don't. And because those are the people that I'm trying to draw in, the people that are attracted to the ghetto.
No, facts.
Because there are some people like, oh, it's ghetto over there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it might be. So what?
But I want you to know that it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to come up in there and be like, it's exactly what I thought. Like, it's going to be ghetto, like exactly what you thought.
Yeah.
But
there's a difference between ghetto and ratchets.
Mm-hmm.
No,
ghetto is, there's a beauty in the ghetto.
Thank you.
Ratchet is based in
the ugly
ignorance,
side.
whereas ghetto is based in perseverance.
So. Yes. So that's what I that's what I think of, you know, global warming and the news and Fox and all those things. Yeah. But no, seriously. I appreciate the questions. I really do.
No, of course. And I'm Sci-Fi.
And I'm Tabby.
And I am Hood Phenomenon from Hood Healing Poetry.
The one and only. And we are... No, sorry.
Every time.
Okay, I'm going to eventually get over it.
Oh my God.
You're for real at this point.
Live the dream. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you. What time is it?
Oh, hold up.
I think.
I knew it when I was running past.
You see that?
I knew it.
It's P.I.M.P Friday!
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of P.I.M.P Friday.
Yes, with your hostess with the mostest. Y'all have a great night!
Me and my man, we on an island.
Ghetto.